Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good day. I just wanted to show you what we was doing today. I'm out here at the farm and we're going to enjoy ourselves today. I'm loading up the side-by-side now. I want to take a minute to show you what I'm putting out. I love deer hunting, I love nature. My kids love it, my wife loves it, family, I grew up that way, and it's just a good way to live, a good life. Get out in nature and enjoy yourself. I hope you taking your kids out fishing, hunting, whatever you want to do, and enjoying yourself. But I want to show you what I was putting out today. So the protein mix I've never used before, and I've only used Lucky Buck a couple times. So these two things is what I'm going to be putting on our hot spots. So this is called Buckbuster. It's made by a local feed store. I'm going to show you the back of this bag, what it's got in it. You can pause the video if you'd like to and see if this got everything you want in it. I mean, it's got everything from fats, proteins, fibers, you know, calcium, everything you need for either a doe with her fawn or either a buck that you're hoping produces more horn growth this year, and just generally making them more healthy. And deer are not really the only thing that eats this stuff from what I'm hearing, but like for instance that if you got bear, I don't have any in Mississippi, but well, they're supposed to be black bear around, but I had never seen one. But needless to say, they say bears attracted to this as well. But I used 1 bucket of this last year, and I put it in one of our homemade feed troughs with a cover over it, and they did eat it, but it wasn't like I thought it would be. It certainly isn't an attraction that they wanted to just eat that Lucky Buck nonstop. So this year I am going to put it on the ground like the bucket says do, or I'm going to put it on a stump or a log, and I'll let you know. But it was good enough last year that I felt like I needed to get 10 buckets of it. I've got a really good neighbor, landowner neighbor here, and he's doing the same thing on his place. And man, he called me one day. He said, bro, I'm headed to get pallets of this stuff. Would you like a pallet of it? And would you like Lucky Buck? I said, man, you get me whatever y'all get, and I'd sure appreciate it. So he brought it. I went and met him the other night, and I was going to be busy this past Saturday. There was no way I could be around. He said, you don't worry about it. I'll bring it over to your shed, put it under. That's good to have good neighbors. So so happy for them. They brought this and brought it to my house. Here's the pallet that they brought me right here. I've done unloaded some of it, but I'm gonna show you what the feed looks like and the Lucky Buck looks like whenever I go to pour this out. I'll show you what this looks like. It's like rabbit feed. But boy, it smells good. It smells good and sweet. I think I might not put but like 200 pounds in each, because I'm not sure how good these pellets do with moisture yet. I hadn't tried this feed yet. If you run a lot of game cameras, or the cell cameras at least, where they burn up batteries, these little Amazon Basics, you can buy these by the 500 count, 250 count, and they're super cheap. I'll put a link in the description of this video. But this is what I run. This is the second set of batteries I have put in the whole year. This is the second set of batteries I put in the whole year. So this thing just started. You can see my camera's pointing straight down. Last picture I had was a squirrel tail right on top of my camera. I'm running these little Wild Game. They're super cheap, 100 bucks. Again, at Tractor Supply, you can get them Amazon. Just these little Wild Games. And I run the Verizon here where I'm at, works best. But had really good luck. It's just real simple. Just one little flip of the switch, put a SIMS card in it. One little flip of the switch says power. It'll light up green. It'll light up green on your profile, and you're rolling. You literally scan the barcode on your app, your Wild Game app on the iPhone, and it seemed to work really good for me. I've had most of my cameras over 2 years now. I bought a few new ones for Missouri, where I hunt in Missouri. But and those in Missouri has went through ice storms and snows and rains, and man, they still sending me pictures. Here we are in March, and I put batteries in them in October, and they send me pictures every morning. Still today. Up there in Missouri, I'm tell you what, there's a lot of coyotes up there. About every other picture I get is a coyote. Get rid of these old batteries in this bag. I don't particularly like just throwing the batteries out through the woods. I've seen people do that, but man, let's put these things in a bag. Try to save nature a little bit. My son, he's got the biggest heart of a boy you ever see in your life. And he worked with me a couple days and paid him $60 a day. And I have never known him to get paid, for anything and not buy somebody else something. Well, that day he said, "Dad, do you have that $60 you owe me?" I said, "Sure." We was up at a sporting goods store. He kind of disappeared for a little bit, and I was just looking and shopping. I kind of knew he was right there in the area. Come walking up one of the little bags. I said, "Get you something?" He said, "Yes, sir." We get in a truck, and he says, "Got you something, Dad?" I said, "Boy, you didn't have to get me nothing." He pulls it out, and it was a SOG knife. I like a small knife, but this little sucker here has not left my side ever since he did that. He worked all day. He said, "Dad, you know that thing cost 40 bucks? It was $39.99. I said, "Man, that's half of your money." I said, "That's over half of your money." He said, "Yeah, I know it, but I wanted to get you something." He worked all day long, went and spent his own money on me a knife. I tried to convince him to use it himself, but he wouldn't do it. These little cameras only take 8 batteries, and they'll last you just about all year long. Now what we do is just turn it on. You'll see the green flashing. I see this blinking signal now. Now it's going to profile. We are in business. We'll go right over there. I've got a stump that I cut off of a tree a while back that I put there beneath them pines. Put that Lucky Buck on there. We use a WSM plot mix this year. Look, now we're in March, so I know that, look how tall. Look how tall it is on the side by side. But this here, I don't know what that is. Some of you comment and tell me something in that mix. Look how pretty. It's a beautiful plot. We got our stand right back there. So we was sitting there one day, and I had the feeder over here, and my there was a nice buck come out and a big old doe come out, and my 2 kids was sitting in that box stand with me. and they pulled a double. I mean, the little buck, Bryson dropped right in his tracks, and then Addie Joe, her little doe, just went right there in the edge of the woods. It's just something else about having a place to hunt and the memories. And we respect our animals. We'll thank God for the opportunity and the place to do it at. That smells so good, and then you get a really good little bucket after that, and I'm gonna have 10 of them. So, man, that smells good. It makes you, it kind of makes you want to just taste it and see what it tastes like. It smells so good. It almost smells like a snow cone or something. Oh, salt lick. We got, you can see where they licking it right there. I had that lucky buck right here in this trough, and they did eat it, but they say it works better on a stump or on the ground. Little small little catfish pond we got here. I gotta redo this. My dad wants to redo this. This is his pond. He's wanting to redo this levee so it drains off over on this side. Build up that, but it's keeping our road flooded. This is a deer plot that we always plant. I'm gonna go put some protein feed in that feeder right there. Bottom score off of it. Alright, so I'm fixing to put just a couple little screws in this bottom on these multi-gravity feeders. Man, they got these little, I'll just show you, they got these little ears down here that just spin in place. And animals eating or bumping or whatever, it just spins that right off, all the corn falls out. you got a mess. So we always put some screws right up in there and maybe another one. You know, just all it does is hold it in place. It don't really hold no weight. But on this protein feed, I can already tell with these pellets, these little pellets, man, any water get on there, I mean, it probably do it with just this drop. I mean, it's just, watch this. I mean, it's just terrible how it soaks that up like that. Look at that. I mean, that's just a drop off the bumper of my side-by-side, so it's not gonna hold up to any kind of moisture. So I just got to this feeder, and looks like the squirrels have had a good time here. So I'm gonna take some, I got some Gorilla Tape with me to do for now until I replace this. But for some reason, man, squirrels chew these feeders up bad. The top I have, I don't know if it lights something that's, let me know if you're having the same problem with Boss Buck. Man, squirrels just chew these suckers up.